actually teasing him. Hi.
Hi.
If we had a group, sure, I'd love to farm it because I want to stock up on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, crafting weapons are going to be coming, and those are probably.
Are they actually coming, or is it a myth?
Well, they will eventually. Just don't know when.
Into the expansion, they'll be here. They'll probably sell for at least like.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of making the Sophia barding for the giveaway. I know Krista has her heart set on it.
It's a nice one.
Much as a Sophia bead on the market for it.
Actually, I didn't even think.
And mine.
Amala! How you doing, bud?
Amala. Shane? Shanel?
Your mic's muted if you are talking. I guess he just doesn't love us. Hello! Yes. How are you? Amala!
Getting ready to power through those quests.
Okay. Oof. Also, the bead is around 500k.
So not bad.
Yeah, but I'd still like to see if we can get one. Do you need any help? Have any dungeons you need to do? Oh, it's a shame you're not watching the story.
You'll have a couple dungeons to do, and you'll have trials.
Actually, only one. Wait, no, there's two.
Paying attention to it.
When you see a dungeon called Snowcloak, start paying attention to the story about that point.
Yes, I agree.
That's when it starts getting good.
Although you'd be super confused if you don't have any idea what's going on.
Yeah, but he can read a wiki if he really needs to. It won't take long to catch up. Yeah. I skipped. That's around when I don't know if I started paying attention to that early. I definitely started paying attention to Shiva, so I'm not sure when Snowcloak is in relation to Shiva.
Snowcloak is right before Shiva, like literally.
Okay.
The last thing you do before you fight Shiva, because.
Okay. Then that's where I started.
Snowcloak is sneaking into the area where you fight Shiva. That's the whole point.
Okay. Okay. Then I agree. That is where it starts to get good.
I would say start paying attention after you kill Ramu. Where the Shiva line starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Raja, I'm gonna feed you, you loud, noisy cat. Jasmine just sits there all quiet, like, yeah, you'll feed me when you're ready. Because he's a good boy. Like you, Roger. You're a noisy girl. Listen to this kid. Raja! What? You want food? Raja! You want food? Raja! Oh, now you're quiet. Good girl.
Finally finished.
What?
With the boxes.
21 Eureka potions.
Nice.
Of Eureka for playing Chan. Do you want to do something a little while?
Maybe.
Second.
Kind of want to
Sometime
be
tonight.
productive with FC things at
Like
the
it's-
moment.
Like I was saying, just sometime tonight, not like right now.
Mhm.
Tonight, because I ain't gonna be. Tomorrow, so.
Yeah, we can always do it tomorrow.
Okay. Sold all of those platinum pieces and cleared in my materials, and I got like 215k, I think, for it all.
Ooh, nice.
From vendoring?
Yeah, because the clear Demi 3s are like 5k, and the platinum pieces are 10.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just my
Spend it.
200, little over 200k free from the mod boxes.
Yep. That's
Not
nice.
counting all the little minuscule amounts here and there I got for vendoring all the trash.
Yeah.
Much, but... Gonna go get those topsoils.
Hmm. Yeah, talk to the middle person under special arms and get unidentifiable ore, and then the lady to the right.
I know what.
Oh, okay.
Explain it earlier to the other dude.
Okay.
Fuck. Alright, moment of truth. Alright, we can now register the next airship.
Woo!
And unidentifiable ore, you say?
Yes. Bless you.
Yeah. Alright, we need 7 flight babies. Take out the Bronco. That's 2.
I got 12. I wasn't quite capped.
Okay. Oh yeah, I am using up all your gardening plots.
Okay. I mean, I'm not using them for anything, so it's whatever.
Okay.
Symbol, this like literally hundreds of materia I have.
Have you been vendoring your materia?
Oh,
Oh.
certainly not.
Okay, so as a joke, we were memeing that the 4th airship should be called either Fucky Wucky or Fucko Boingo. How do y'all feel about that?
That's probably not allowed.
No, oh, we can't do Fucky Wucky? Oh no.
Imagine they don't allow you to put profanity in names.
Do FUK instead of FUCK. That should work.
Fuki Wuki. Fuko Boingo.
We do need. We need to think of better names.
Oh, you don't like Omegan sucks?
No.
I know.
As true as it might ring, it's not a good thing.
It's not. Oh yeah. Oh, what should we name this 4th one then?
We could go with that for now, because we do need to
prefer
get it.
ones that are funnier rather than like super edgy serious.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I buy the fucking things? Is it Dapple Stalls? Yeah, I think so. Resident caretaker.
Lila, did you see what's in the memes?
Mims?
Woo, that cost 70,000 FC credits. Jesus.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom.
Why don't you go nerd out? I'm sure Atticus would love it.
Looking forward to this house being decked out, man. Be all loaded for FC party.
Yeah, if you find anything that, even if it's like a little part of a house, let me know.
Yeah.
Dial 6. Yes. Thank
Nice.
you, Ludimix.
That's really
It's Jill.
There's Grasp 6. Nice. Jill Valentine from Resident Evil is in Marvel 2.
Okay. Oh, that.
Six. Oh. Guess my luck can't last forever.
No.
Oh right, I made it so only Jeff can.
Now what?
Like, heart's like almost broken.
Another.
I forgot I gave Jeff the authority to change the ship. So I comped it. Unless I just want to change the permissions really quick, which I could.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to just do it? I mean, we don't, like, if you have a name, just give me an idea. I'll do it. I don't particularly care what we name. But there's only so many Pokemon things.
Oh yes.
What's... Well... I mean, if it were another submarine, we could use the HM for surf or dive,
Yeah.
but...
I like Squanch, though.
Oh, but Squanch has... Yeah, Squanch is staying.
Yeah. And then the other one's SSN. Is also Pokemon.
Unimix is being very kind to me tonight.
We could always figure it out later. Oh! Oh, I got a trophy! PlayStation trophy. 1,000 items as an armorer. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Good. I have never had this good of luck at this goblin in my life. My 7 attempts have all been crafted together.
Nice.
Very nice.
Should I leave Fucko Boingo here and send out HMO2 somewhere, or should I send out Fucko Boingo and then HMO2 can get sent out when the sub comes back?
I would send out the new one.
Yeah.
Get it some experience.
Dude! Wow! Not only did I get another craftsman
Rivers.
materia, it jumped up to 6 from...
Oh. Nice!
I think I'm gonna, like, stop by the casino tomorrow. See what I can do there.
The casino, like, in real life?
It's ridiculous right now.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay, this one just upgraded from a 5 to a 6, 2 in a row. What I get? A high 86. Okay.
Nah. I would go to hell, but I was just go to bed. I'm sorry. I feel like pretty shitty tonight. Like, I think just the stress of everything happening at work this week is just finally catching up to me. I've kind of had to like keep it in and just deal with things, but like now that things have sort of calmed down, I'm feeling I'm feeling the vicarious.
You should get some rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get off. Alrighty. Good night, guys. I don't know when I'll be on tomorrow because it's Thursday and Thursdays suck for me now, but hopefully I'll be on a little bit tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Good night. 17. So, Hey, Lily? Hey, Lily? Yo, dog.
Can you hear me?
How about them cobalt rivets? Like, because the mic is failing. I'll go gather them.
My God.
Yeah.
Another one.
Honestly, I think you need a new headset.
I do. Actually. Bills this week, but next week I may actually get one.
Yeah. Treat yourself. Oh, shouldn't force yourself though. Wow.
Screenshot my inventory when I get done here and show you this, Papaya.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. You're kidding me. Are there any what?
Oh, he's got to do Karn. Right, the main story actually makes you go back and do Karn. If you haven't
Does
done
it
it.
really? Okay. To unlock dungeons? Well, if they're not handed to you from the story, then there would be quests to unlock them. Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they make you go back and do Karn in the story. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I did pay attention to the story, and I don't remember the reason for that.
It was also like 5 years ago.
True. I gotta plug my phone in.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
We're doing cute shit, baby. Said I pull up, get it buck in the ice cream truck. Your sister driving while I pipe your mama in the trunk. Whip full of birds and they all trying to cluck. And they treating all my wood like a fucking woodchuck. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck when your gravy had a threesome with your family in the truck? That's nuts. Booty thunderstruck and I hop up out the whip and call your dad a fucking punk. You look like a scrub, your mama showed me love and I took her to the tub like rubber dub dub. Goddamn. Ooh,
Mhm.
bitch, goddamn. Y'all really ain't ready for 2018, baby.
Mhm.
We flex season all year. 365 days of flexing, baby. Hide your sister, hide your mama, hide your dentist, hide your chiropractor, baby.
Yeah, I don't know much about truffles.
Where's the gravy come from? My goodness, gravy happened.
Oh.
Gravy train. Bitch splash, gravy all over my cash. Young Steve Nash, pull up in a motherfucking splash. Splash like a fountain, splash. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account. Goddamn, come and get a wet splash mountain. Bitch splash, gravy all over my cash. Young Steve Nash, pull up in a
I'd have to
motherfucking
try it.
splash like a fountain, splash. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account. Goddamn, come and get a wet splash mountain. Bitch, I run the game. Y'all motherfuckers barely jogging. Chilling with your mama, getting head. I'm getting noggin. Jumping over haters like I'm fucking leapfrog. Slide up in your bitch DMs just like a toboggan. Holy shit. Bitch, that's icy.
I don't really eat much mushrooms.
Pull up with the goddamn sauce. No
Actually, none at all.
gravy train. Look at my dad. I look like your dad. Cause I'm posted with your mother, finessing it under the covers. I might just sing like I'm Usher. Baby, gravy make a splash, fruit gusher. Splash. Gravy come through, finesse the food up out your supper. Bang. Bitch splash. Gravy all over my cash. Young Steve Nash. Pull up up in a motherfucking splash. Splash like a fountain. Splash. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account. Goddamn. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Bitch splash. Gravy all over my cash. Young Steve Nash. Pull up in a motherfucking splash. Splash like a fountain. Splash. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account. Goddamn. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Yo, bitch saw my sneakers. Now she's blowing up my beeper. I ain't fucking with it, cause she looks just like the creeper. Scuba Gravy, make that music, have you moving like a seizure. I'm under the bleachers, getting a lesson from your teacher. Yeah, bitch, so you know I'm fucking learning. Gotta keep smooth like Jergens, flow straight burning. That's why I keep earning. Young Steve
What were you
Irwin.
doing right now?
I got your mama
I'm doing crafting for the FC.
but that was
Gotcha.
already determined.
Actually, Lila, I could use your help. I finished it, but I can't hand it in because blacksmith.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Gravy all over my cash. Young Steve Nash. Pull up in a motherfucking splash.
Show you something.
Splash like a fountain.
Mhm.
Splash. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account. Goddamn. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Bitch splash. Gravy all over my cash. Young
I will
Steve
be
Nash.
there momentarily.
Motherfucking splash.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account. Goddamn. Come and get a wet splash mountain.
Well, I was just coming in to say hi, but I'm gonna watch some TV. I'm just waiting on this damn DF. I don't know how long it's gonna be.
The duty finder?
Yeah.
Because we'll go in with. At least I'll go in with you.
Oh, I thought you were busy. But if
No,
you are,
no.
it's fine. Okay.
No, no.
Okay then. Yeah, I'd appreciate the help.
Yeah, no problem. Lily.
Look at all that crafting and gathering materia that I got.
Nice. Would you be willing to come along to Karn?
Car.
If not, it's okay.
Car.
Doing.
We're doing Karn.
Car.
I know we're doing Karn. Like what?
Can you
what
pass the
jobs do
Karn?
we need?
Oh, I just got a
Um,
thing.
Whatever you want. Probably should healer tank duo maybe if you wanted to, Babaka.
I just got like the duty ready thing. Should I just take it, or should I wait for you
But
guys?
then, yeah,
If you
take
want.
it.
Yeah,
got
okay,
it.
okay. Yeah, because I didn't expect it to just pop up that quick. I thought I was gonna be waiting here forever.
Mhm. I'm
Thanks
actually
anyway,
really
guys.
surprised.
Yeah, me too. Actually, there's like 4 people just standing around here, and I'm asking them like, let's party up. It'll make this a lot faster, and no one responded.
Oh. Where are you talking to these people?
They were just standing outside of the zone, like, they were players. It looked like they were waiting for, you know, the queue, like waiting to get a party picked up. But if you have like someone in your party, I mean, that sort of gives you an advantage, right, for queue?
Yeah, especially if you are with someone who is a healer and
Yeah.
especially a tank. They get insta queues.
Instant.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, whenever I get the queue thing started, I notice like damage dealers are the first to pop in all the time.
Mhm.
Because there's like 20 DPS classes and
Yeah.
3 tanks and 3 healers.
I thought that was a bit strange. Like, they should at least have some more like supporting classes that can potentially heal. Bless you.
Thank
Or
you.
potentially tank.
Well, according to rumors, the next expansion is going to bring another tank and healer, but
Oh,
we'll see.
I wonder what the class could even be. Maybe like a shaman. And,
Well, it'll be something Final Fantasy related.
yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what could it be? Like, they already have all the classes, don't they?
You that they don't have.
I see. I gotta check.
Thank you.
Which ones don't they have in here already? Do you know, like, off the top of your head?
Mystic Knights, which are like
I see.
magical swords, like elements.
That sounds cool to play.
Yeah, they don't have Beastmaster.
Right, okay.
They have Blue Mage.
Oh yeah, that was in like one of the, or like one or two of the Final Fantasies, right?
And they can make a new class like Machinist and Astro
That's
are
pretty new.
for this game. Well, technically there was a like Final Fantasy Tactics one time, but they weren't. They're completely different.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand why red mages can't heal. Like, I thought that was
they
all a
can't-
part of their.
They can.
Oh, they can.
They gotta heal it. They've got a healing skill, and they can res.
Oh, okay. So are they a healer, or like, can they be
They're
a main
prim-
healer?
Heal. They have to queue in as damage dealers, but they can toss a
Support
few
heal.
heals in there if they need
I see.
to. Saying the class system is very rigid in this
Yeah.
game.
Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of lame that you can't like make a healer red mage. Like in Final Fantasy XI, with the sub jobs, like yeah, you can sub a white mage with a main red mage, and then you would be considered a healer with like DPS abilities.
Process is that they don't want to force people to level a bunch of alternate classes. If somebody just wants to be a tank, you just level a paladin.
I see.
Like, they also simplified. It's like a kind of like a beginner's MMO. Advantage is that they let you be every class. I mean, it's not like you have to like make alts to be different classes or anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Final Fantasy XI was like that too. You just change your job, but you have to go to your home to change it. I just don't know why they revamped. Well, you know, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They wanted to make a completely new game. That's the whole point, after all. I just miss it. Like, there were so many classes I didn't play in Final Fantasy XI just because it was so hard to level. So I only got to play Dark Knight, but there's like so many other classes that I wanted to sub and that I wanted to try to main, and like now it's all gone.
Dark Knight's a tank in this game. It was
Yes.
a damage dealer in 11.
Yeah, right. It got pretty boring. I pretty much at level 47, like the XP was going so slowly, and I just fell off.
You ever play Phantasy Star Online?
I did. That was like one of my favorite games, but I never actually played it. Like, I never owned a GameCube, but I played it for like months at my friend's house. Like, I would go to his place every day and we would play like all day. But I never had it
That is-
myself.
Literally my favorite video game ever made is Phantasy
Nice.
Star Online.
Yeah, I think the one I got into was, I think it was the first one or the second one. I can't remember, but it was on GameCube. So
It was episode 1 and 2.
yeah,
It was
that's
on
what it was.
GameCube.
Yeah, that was like, man, 10 out of 10.
I played
loved it.
too.
Everything was just so fulfilling, like getting new gear, like getting new whatever it was, like the magi armor thing that floated around, like upgrading that, like just everything felt so good to like advance.
Hey guys, it's Rich.
Constantly like
There's some shit that I'm kind of going through.
powering up in that game.
Yeah.
I'm actually being taken down.
Like I was always
Time.
excited to grind, just because there was always something new to find, sort of.
As my display name, because the actual guy who owns the legal
Game,
rights
like-
to the name is like copywriting all my shit.
I still have. I don't have my. I have my
I'm
GameCube, but it
trying to
doesn't really
work
work
it out,
anymore.
but
So I
it's
play it
not
on the
really
Wii now.
I mean,
Gotcha.
I contacted him in every way possible. I went
That
through
game.
his website, his Facebook. His
I mean, I wish I got into some of the newer ones or like the revamped ones, but like I heard they had a whole modded project on the internet where you could play the classic one and everything, but there's not a lot of people
Well,
who
they
play it.
link you to those if you wanted.
Yeah.
For the time being, I think
Maybe if there was
Because I
more
play on
people.
those sometimes too.
Oh, you do? Okay. But yeah, there's not a lot of people, right? Like 30 or something on a server.
The populations are like between like 30 to 50, but I mean you only need 4 people to play.
But those guys are like probably level like 1,000 or something, right? Like I wouldn't be in the same.
200.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the
But
same
you can
league.
version you can power level like super fast. Like I went from like 1 to like I think I went from like 1 to like 40 or 50 in one night.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be cool just to see where it goes, because I don't think I ever actually beat it. I mean, we put in so much time into it, but I don't think I ever got to the end. Or just the last final stages. I never maxed out a
Hey
character.
guys, I'm Grammy winning audio engineer.
As much as I've played it, I've never actually maxed a character because
I couldn't have done without the skills.
it takes
Just keeps
My
going.
experience at SAE
hours
is exactly what I
to
needed
hit cap in
start my
that
career
game.
in the audio industry. It wasn't just another college campus.
It's gnarly.
I think it was like 140.
Inspired me to work hard to achieve my professional. Find out more about
My
how
cap's
SAE
200.
Institute can help turn your passion into reality.
A group to play it with. I could play that game every day. Forever.
damn that booty so spacious. I said goodness gracious. My bitch athletic, so I pull up in the aces. Goodness.
So are you in that dungeon?
Yeah, I just died. It's not going well. Oh wait, our whole party's dead. Yeah, no good.
Are you on the first boss?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're probably dying to the Doom mechanic.
Yeah.
Alright, so what you gotta do is when you get that Doom, find the panel on the floor that's glowing and run to it.
Gotcha. Totally missed that part. Rip.
Status. Yeah, everybody dies there the first time there.
Well, I mean, the cleric is. Jeez, I mean, not the cleric, the white mage is a beast. So everyone died except for the white mage. The white mage kited the monsters all around the entire spot until he rezzed everybody. Wow.
But like I say, whenever you get that Doom status, that's what you gotta do.
Gotcha.
And the glowy panel, run to it.
Man, this white mage revived like a champ. All by himself.
Gravy train.
Hello. How's Karn going?
Well, we all died.
Oh, I guess we should have just gone with you anyway.
It's okay. Just a case of the noob. That's all.
Oh, on your part or
Well,
the
I guess
others?
everybody, like, we didn't know. Well, except for the white mage. The white mage was a beast. Like, the white mage was reviving everyone who died, except for him. Like, kiting the mobs around the entire place, reviving people. And then after he revived us all, we failed him again, and we died.
Oh,
But I just didn't understand the whole, like, Doom thing and
so
DPS
Doom
OPs.
will kill you.
Yeah.
I already explained it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at your doom.
I think
It's
we
Doom.
might get it this time. Yeah. The Doom is not good. The Doom is doomy.
Remember, go to the orange panels.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm in the middle of a high-end craft here.
Nice.
How long does that actually take to craft that?
Take craft what?
Well, like something high end. Does the like how long is the craft time?
Well, it depends on if you know what you're doing or not.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take me about to do all this clicking. It's probably gonna take me about 5 minutes.
Jeez, that's a lot of minutes. I'm sweating.
Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti.
What are we doing, Papaya? Ah, yep.
Sorry, taking care of something.
Okay.
is gonna be a long dungeon. I could feel it already.
Okay, I'm really back now. Okay. So how's it hanging?
It's hanging. To the left. A little bit.
Sweet.
You want to do anything?
Like what?
I don't know.
Alb? What grinding?
Bob.
Oh. Hmm. No. Not tonight, if that's okay.
Hey. Well, what would you want to do then?
I need to figure stuff.
Cut out.
I'm sorry? Oh, I said some prize stuff. How many minions do we have so far that you've donated?
One.
One? Okay. Okay. So I'm wondering if we should craft those craftable minions again or not. What do you think?
I don't know. What craftable minions are you talking about?
You know, like the magic broom, the pillowcase, the teddy bear.
I mean, if we've got mats, I'll...
Mm-hmm. Because people want those minions. But I don't know if that's gonna be good enough. Donated the Fafnir.
technically donated it yet. It's still sitting in a retainer, but you know. Not gonna do anything with it, so.
Oh, so Bluebird is at 55K right now. Remember when that one was going for millions?
I'll grab one if nobody.
Now I have no idea if people have it or not, or want it. But I think that's a pretty good, addition.
Yeah. Hold on just 1 second.
Why are you guys still awake?
Because
Why
we're
you
night
asking?
owls. Because Amala is here.
This is the only time I'm on, man.
Yeah. Nice. Just got home. Tired.
Feels.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Feels, man, feels.
Hey, Atticus, do you have any suggestions for the super spectacular prize stuff thing event?
What do you mean?
If there was an item that you wanted as a prize.
Oh, that. You were talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm kind of getting deeper into it and planning out the actual prizes. That survey was kind of to get an idea of what you guys wanted. And it's a good thing, too, because apparently no one really cares about glamours this time around.
Oh yeah, I didn't vote because I have no idea. I couldn't even make up my mind. I will take anything.
Yeah, I think most people feel that way too.
Like, I don't even know what half of the things on the list mean.
Was there
So-
furniture on there?
Yes.
I think that's what I voted for.
Well, you would have voted for every single one. Just kind of tell how you feel about it, how important it is to you. So basically, the things on there, barding. You have a chocobo, right?
Oof. I can't remember the last time I saw him.
Oh. Amaga.
I got a chocobo.
Okay, so barding is the outfits that you put on your chocobo.
Oh, I could use some of that. My chocobo is looking
Mhm.
vanilla as fuck.
All right.
Yeah, that would be cool.
There are some really cool ones.
Mhm.
And is glamour like a full set thing, or is it just one piece?
Glamour would be kind of like, kind of like a clothing item that's not.
Have you ever played WoW?
Yeah. It's like a skin.
Transmog stuff.
Transmod? I didn't even get that far though. I got to like 60, but I never transmodded or anything.
Well, let's see. You
Yeah,
are.
You equip it.
Go
You
ahead.
still have your high level equipment,
Yeah.
but you use glamour to like make your equipment look like other things.
Like
so,
a skin or
like,
something.
like for looks outfits.
Yeah.
Like I'll show.
Here, I just linked something in the free company. This is an example of a glamour.
I can try it on.
You could try it on. I specifically picked something that was male.
How do
like-
you make this too? Do you like actually fashion everything? Like customize it? Or-
Let's crafting makes most of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, do you
Crap,
fashion it, or is it like a preset thing? Do you
It's
you
a
choose?
preset thing. Yeah, it's an item that it goes into your crafting log or drops somewhere, and then it becomes a popular item to for people
Like
to put on their.
fashionable.
Yeah.
I see.
I think I haven't done in months. I'm gonna go do the mini cacti.
Hmm.
Out of doing gold saucer for some reason.
Let's see. Hmm. Here's another example. Um.
Nice suspenders.
Mhm. Just here's a spiffy top.
Ooh, that is spiffy.
Mhm. There's this sweater. Whoops.
Really brings out the scales in my legs. The spiffy top.
So like those. Oh, here's something that's different. Yeah, these are examples of glamour items because you see that they're level 1.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't really wear them for anything other than to just be dapper.
Dapper.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Yeah, I guess I don't need it too much as a fat chocobo would do nicely. No, I wouldn't get a
can't
fat chocobo.
really link what Bardings would look like.
Yeah, but I've seen them around. I'd rather have like a sweet looking mount or something.
Well, mounts are a little bit harder to trade.
Oh wait, that's a completely different mount. I thought it was like a skin for a mount or something like people's crazy. I thought that was barding. Like when I see like raptors
Oh
and stuff.
no, it's just dressing up your chocobo.
With
like
what?
little in clothing.
With clothing? Costumes?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Is
just
that
for
a
your
part of the
chocobo.
raffle?
Mhm.
Yeah, I want like something. I want to do something like that. Like I'd rather be riding around like a raptor, or not a raptor. If there's other options, I would see them.
Yeah, some of the Bardings make your chocobo look like fucking demon,
Yeah,
snake, all kinds of weird shit. They're really beautiful.
that would be cool. Something like that. Something different. I mean, I had a chocobo like for months in Final Fantasy XI, and there was no, there was no way to change the look of that. And months felt like years when I was in high school, so
Mhm.
I want to try something different.
When you were a kid,
Yeah,
you would get grounded for like a week,
yeah.
and it was like
It's
the world
months.
just ended. It's like, oh god.
Now I miss it. Now I wish I can get grounded and just like sleep and be by myself. God.
I remember when you were a kid, you would like struggle and scream and kick and cry to avoid having to take a nap.
Yeah. Now I just want to sleep
Now that you're
all
like,
day.
man, I wish I could take a nap.
I miss it. I took it for granted, man. My kid's gonna hate it because I'm gonna remind him like all of this stuff every day.
So I linked you chocobo barding.
Oh, in the Discord. I'll take a
Mhm.
look.
It's
in a moment.
just a Google search, but
Yeah.
it gives you quite a variety to
Yeah, I've only
see
seen
what's
a
out
handful.
there.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look for sure.
Mm-hmm. Because there's some that are craftable.
I see. Yeah, what are they mostly derived from? Like drops? Or you have to buy them?
Drops from like
You
certain boss fights, or you get some through the story.
Let's see.
subscription rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Give you some.
So,
No, they don't actually. Now you got to do the achievement thing now to get those. You don't.
well, slightly different.
I see.
You'll probably get some of those if you have enough achievement credit.
Oh, maybe.
But when you get a chance, go to hold on, place you need to go in it's like right around here somewhere.
That's to check your achievement things, achievement points.
Yeah.
Old Gridania. I'll take a snapshot.
Interested in learning about crafting. I can on that. I waste an inordinate amount of time doing it. Right now, Sophia?
Right now I'm putting together a list.
And I'll be back if you need me for something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Damn, there were so many Dragon Ball movies I didn't even know about.
It's like there's been like almost 20 of them, I think.
They just kept coming out with them, and I didn't even know it
Mm-hmm.
the whole time. I have so many things to watch. Oh my god.
The one coming out towards the end of the year, I think it is. Here or like the beginning of next year, there's another Dragon Ball movie.
But this is more of like a recent thing, right? Like the last 3-4 years, they just kept coming out with these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm looking at the poster, the cover things, just a bunch of cover photos, and they all look like recent. Yeah, because back in back in the day, there was only like 4 or something.
Bunch in the 90s, the early 2000s, and then they stopped.
Yeah, I mean, they had like 4 back then. Now they have like 20.
There's only been 2 recent ones, and then there's going to be a third.
But there's only been 2 recent ones?
They made it, like I said, they made a bunch in the 90s.
Oh, that's what you said. I didn't think they did. I thought there was only a few. Like I thought there was just like Tree of Might, like Legendary Super Saiyan, the 2 Frieza movies, or and then I thought that was it.
There's Android 13. There was like
That one's old? Huh. Oh shit, yeah. On the website, they got like the dates right next to it. Okay. Damn, half of these I thought were new. So yeah, like Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, I never heard about that one. The History of Trunks, BoJack. Well, I heard of BoJack, but I forgot about it. But yeah, I didn't know there was like a History of Trunks. I didn't know there was a Lord Slug. I remember there was a Bardock one. Damn, I just wasn't paying attention. The internet is really something.
Damn, I've never heard of Lord Slug either. This guy looks dope.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
On 123 Movies, if you just type in Dragon Ball, like all the movies for it pops up with like the poster, the date of the release, a little caption. It's pretty dope how they have it like that.
Whoops. I want to do that. I'm looking for Dragon Ball on the internet, but it's like nowhere to be found anywhere except for apparently Hulu. But I'm trying to rewatch like the old ones, the first one.
But I believe, yeah, only Dragon Ball is on Hulu. Like not Z or any of the other ones.
Oh, I see.
No, you know what?
Probably,
Kai
maybe
is
Funimation's streaming service probably to watch Z.
But good luck getting that to work on a fucking console.
What's up, man? What's up, Cyrus? Hey, how's it going, dude?
God, that app makes me so angry. Their app crashes so much for me.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for Dragon Ball episodes, man. I guess I gotta go to Hulu. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Dragon Ball Z, but figured I'm in the mood to start with the classics. There are plenty of
caught up with
websites to
My Hero
stream anime.
Academia?
Oh, not at all. I just like saw 10 minutes of the first episode and I put it on the back burner, but I definitely plan to watch it.
Oh man. Listen,
So it looks so good though.
I totally get why you would do that. I did the same thing. It was like 4 months after I saw the first episode and the next one.
Yeah.
Believe me, there's a big change between the first and the second episode.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it like when I saw it, it was like, okay, this is good. I'm gonna hold on to this. You know, like I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Like I'm gonna come back to it. I just wasn't ready to like go in.
That first episode is almost deceiving. Like it's so different than the rest of the season.
They catch you off guard like that. Yeah, I know there's plenty of sites. Like I usually use 123 movies, but it's hard to find things sometimes. It's weird how it works. What sites do you know of, Saros, by the way? Level and Ninja.
Man, I wish I could find this one bigger.
You can also try the manga for it because
Just
the
need to
manga
get ad
moves
blocker.
fast.
Yeah, I know what you mean because the ads are like 8s. Oh yeah, I haven't read manga in so long though. I mean, I don't got the proper devices for it.
Oh, I reach myself.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a good cell phone for it, I definitely would. If I had like a proper tablet, I would too, but I don't. I'll get one though eventually. Like my laptop is like a 2-in-1 like tablet laptop, and I used to read manga on it when it was new,
Oh,
but
nice.
now it's like falling apart and the screen is like coming out. Like I can't even use it. So
Mine too.
don't
I have
use
I have a Surface Pro 2.
Yeah,
I love
nice. Oh yeah, I want to get the that's the new one, right? The Surface Pro 2?
No, there's a Surface Pro 3, and then the
Oh,
new
the
one
3.
is the desktop they did.
What the
That thing is
fuck?
gorgeous.
I don't even know about that, but no, I'm talking about the 3 or whatever, like the Surface Pro. Yeah, like I'm trying to get the new one that came out, but it's like $3,500. It's so much money.
Well, they make them for whatever. There's different tiers for it.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, I'm in
like there's a
Canada.
Surface and the Surface Pro.
Yeah, no, I if I got something, it would have to be the Surface Pro because it's running like a 1060 on it, you know, like it has like a graphics card the size of a desktop graphics card, and it's a tablet. Like, of course I gotta get that one. I wouldn't buy it
Yeah,
otherwise.
That's why I got it over the iPad Pro because this thing runs the full Adobe suite.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no fucking light version of anything.
Yeah, it would be cool to see what it's like producing music on that too. Like I wanted to try it on the Surface when it first came out, but it wasn't like good enough for Ableton.
So the Surface Pro 2 originally they had like a limited
Oh,
run
thanks
of
a bunch for that.
you know how the keyboards are, right? For
For
this,
whispering to the site.
it's all touch.
Yeah, the thing. It's either touch or you got like the appendage thing that comes out, right? Or that you could buy.
Yeah.
Like the sleeve.
So yeah, so when the second one originally came out, they had an MPC version of the keyboard for music production, but they only made like 500 of those things. Like I wanted to buy one.
So they discontinued it.
It was just a very tiny run for it. Like I don't understand why.
So
They
they
did.
don't sell it anymore. Like it just wasn't
Nope.
popular, and oh, that sucks.
No,
Damn.
they only made like a limited amount.
Oh my god, I wonder
They
how
didn't
much
even
it's
care how they
worth
sell.
now.
I'm sure it's worth a lot.
Like on eBay. Jeez. They have a search option for that site. Alright, I'll check that out. You got that dank Russian address, man. I ain't heard of this, dude. I ain't heard of this, boy. Have you heard of kissanime.ru?
No.
This guy in my chat just linked it to me. I'm like sitting over here complaining about not being able to find Dragon Ball episodes, and he's like, "Hey, bruh, take this." Like, what?
You gotta be careful though. A lot of those
Yeah.
sites are
Yeah, it
Scary.
sounds fishy as hell.
Because it's Russian.
Yeah, I'm not typing that.
I'll type it for you. Oh, it wasn't always Russian. Yeah, that's how I guess they like bounce servers and stuff between countries. Like Kick-Ass Torrents was doing that all the time. Pirate Bay. I don't even torrent anymore though. I just stream everything. Yeah, I used to torrent like a motherfucker, but now I'm scared to torrent.
you never know what kind of like spyware.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just surprised how much better the quality has gotten for streaming. Like you could stream anything at 720 these days, and it's like HD good enough. I mean, they're just basically the torrents that they upload to the stream. Like, back in the day, that all the streams were like 480p and really clunky, but now it's like the same file that uploads to the torrent is the same file that uploads to the stream is the same one that you would be downloading, basically. If you did it.
Okay. I posted a lot of shit.
But now I have a 100 megabit connection. I stream everything. Yeah, same, man. I capped my 1 TB download limit.
Those are
time
all
when
the
you're
bardings
flying.
that are craftable.
But now I have a 100 megabit connection. I stream. Yeah, I feel you, dude. That's same. Pretty much the same. I think that's what I got too. 100 megabit is pretty damn good too. I mean, I know people who are always bragging about how they have a gigabyte connection, but like, I don't even really think I would ever need that for any reason. I mean, I stream too and play multiplayer games as I'm streaming and like listen to music and watch TV. I don't even see why I would need a gigabyte, like unless I'm running a company out of my apartment.
Bottles.
I mean, I guess you could like just get a lot better quality.
You okay there,
streaming.
Atticus?
Oh boy,
Your mic.
got AIDS-y.
I hope it's feeling okay.
What about now?
Better. Yeah, that's
Cured
good.
of the AIDS.
Okay, so that's what
I'm in
barding is.
Australia. I get what I get, more or less.
Yeah, I was seeing that whale one
boy,
was
yeah,
cool.
that Australian internet.
Mhm.
I've only
And the cool thing about barding
heard
is that
about
you
it. I've
don't
heard
have
many
to wear all
stories
the
about it.
pieces. They are headpieces,
Let me turn. I'm gonna turn people down in the background a little bit.
so you can have a head or a body piece and not necessarily have the headpiece. So you don't have to have the whale face.
Find out more about SAE Institute and Alternative
I think it's a really cool barding.
Rip. Damn.
Okay. And minions
It's all
are
good.
little things that
They
follow
aren't too
you
loud.
around.
Okay.
You would have received some already by now
Wait, what was
through
that?
the story. Maybe.
Oh, what?
They are minions.
Oh, I
They're
got a
like
kitty.
little pets. Yeah, that's what a minion is. And there are all kinds of minions.
Oh yeah, that's the next prize, right? Yeah, I'm
Mhm,
not too into it.
What are you into?
I think
What do you want?
I think the fancy chocobo. I think
Yeah?
that's what I'm into. Yeah.
Awesome. So, out of all of that whole entire list, pick a couple that appealed to you.
Okay, I will. We just have a really intense boss thing. Let me get out of this DF and then I'll look at the link.
Take your time. I just want to make sure that everyone has something that appeals to them.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad I know what the things are now.
Also, did you know that you can color your chocobo?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
You can make a black chocobo.
Maybe purple. Yeah, I'll make a nice syrupy looking
Yeah,
chocobo.
yeah. Yeah, my chocobo's purple.
Nice.
Kind of like a light purple, though.
Yeah, I see. I might do like a deep. Then again, my guy is like a deep midnight purple. I'm purple as fuck. My eyes are purple. I'm all kinds of purple.
So much purple.
It's a good color. Transcendent. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat for a second. was away from this game for so long. I have so much to catch up on. Me too, dude. I'm pretty, you know,
I still
new,
have
but
a red mage barding on Pico.
you get given a black chocobo. Doing the story. I didn't even know about that. What?
Let me
Where?
get him out of there.
I haven't been paying attention about anything.
I'm very boring. I just like my chocobo bear with nothing
Gotcha.
on him.
Like a chicken. Just looking like a chicken.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's a good look. Yeah, I just started. Tried this game in 2014. Didn't really feel it at the time, and then I used to play Final Fantasy 11. Now I'm in this FC with like these people who've been playing for years, like since it started. They're really good to play with and learn from, and like, you know, they're active as fuck. So if you ever want to come to this server, man, you got a home over here. They're recruiting and
Mhm.
they are
If
cool
you were to
peoples.
actually look into the chocobo stable, Pico is
Yeah.
the tiny, tiny purple one that's just there. The stable always shows the last 2 chocobos that were put in.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So for a while, it's just been Pico and another one.
Should I get a choker with skill speed or crit hit?
You want crit hit,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
but the main stat is the most important one. You want to
Yeah.
stack decks, nothing but decks.
Yeah,
on
I
your
don't
ninja.
got that option, unfortunately.
What are the 2 choices?
2 strengths and 1 vitality, but the secondary attributes are like skill speed, critical hit, and direct hit.
Do the strength even?
No,
do
the
anything
strength does not
for
do
it?
anything for ninja.
What server?
Honestly,
I
this
would
is
say go with the
Brynhilder.
vitality if it doesn't.
Really? I quit playing not long after Labyrinth of Ages.
Yeah, I
came
mean
out,
your
started
gear's
the
gonna be
pre-launch.
replaced anyway.
Yeah,
Well, can you even equip it? Does it say all classes?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Brynhilder. Starting pre-launch because I ordered. Gotcha. So, vitality then?
I think so.
Okay.
What do you think, Lily?
Diablos. Gotcha.
Eh, slim pickings.
Yeah. Okay.
If strength doesn't do anything for you, go for the survivability.
So that was that.
Yeah. No, having that list is good too, because then Ashley could take a look at it. There was one other person that really wanted barding as well.
Oh yeah, I can do that now.
Yeah, now that you know what they are.
I've
The
finished
very
my
last
DF.
one is for the more experienced players. So, like, that's kind of the top of the line crafting and gathering gear. So that's what that option
Chocobo
is.
Bard. Damn, those are some dank looking chocobos. Those are some dank looking chocobos.
Yeah. If the barding is hard to see, just look for the chocobo underneath, because they could have changed the color of it. Hey Lily, would you mind watering the plants at your house? If you want. If not, it's fine. I could do it.
I said I was to say I'm not in the game at all.
Okay.
And then getting like a completely different animal. That's
That's a
like a
mount.
different thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole nother mount.
Oh, okay.
You can't really provide that.
Gotcha. Well, a lot of these chocobos look really sweet either way, so I'll take what I can get. If I can get it, I'll take one of these badass looking, armored up, scary looking chocobos.
sounds like you want the Hive one. Hive barding or the Zervanian barding.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I think I'm
Okay.
gonna go after I level Ninja. I think I'm gonna like go either Dark Knight or the Machinist. So like just something that looks fitting that theme would be cool. I guess more Dark Knight. Machinist doesn't really have a theme. I'm gonna have to glamour that, I've been told. Twitch rates
Just has
Livebot.
probably
What?
actually probably the worst
9
class
people.
specific gear out of any class in my
Thank
opinion.
you.
What, Ninja?
Machinist.
Is there really
Oh,
9 people in here?
Machinist. I've seen people pull off some good looks like steampunk and stuff.
No glamours though, like just the class gear is what I'm talking about.
I don't even know what the class gear looks like.
Like
Besides some goggles, but I don't even know if that's part
Yeah.
of the actual gear or not.
I heard it that it's not that great, and like yeah, I think that's how it is. It's like goggly and stuff, steampunky. As you do
Yeah, I really
more
like
of those
Dark Knight.
missions, you will be given 110 level gear, so you don't have to worry too much
Thanks,
about what they
boy.
gave you. Yeah, I feel you. I just want to
Mhm.
get something
Technically,
useful
right
for now.
The worst one.
9 viewers started watching you on Twitch raids.
Prince is
What?
only in like really high
Which
end
is a
content.
website that shows random streamers for 5 minutes. Viewers vote on
Everything.
the channel for a random
Oh,
pool
go
of
ahead.
channels, and you were just
No,
selected.
you go.
Huh?
Say for
That-
everything
that
other
doesn't
than like
sound
the very
real.
cutting edge raids. I mean, you'd
If
be
you do the
fine
level
playing
30
Dark Knight, it's fine.
CNG mission, you can get a white unicorn. That sounds pretty dope. Twitch
I'm done.
raids live bot. Is that like
Are you sure?
seriously? Oh
Yeah.
shit! There really is 9 people in here.
So anyway,
Holy shit! That was random as fuck. Hello,
No, I'm
9
kidding.
people. How's it
trying
going?
to remember what I was
Welcome
talking
to the
about.
stream. Thank you for stopping by. Random as fuck like.
Oh yeah, whenever you're ready, and if you want to take on another class like tanking or healing, everyone here can pretty much help you.
Oh, like I see. Yeah, like if I wanted to speed through one of those type of classes.
And learn how to play it properly instead of just kind of guessing. And then it depends on the class. Like Lily is a really good person to talk to for Dark Knight. I think Will is also leveling up Dark Knight.
Gotcha.
Krista is
Shit, I
100%
can't get
warrior. Paladin,
I have
I
to
can
go
help you with
around.
the basics, but Lily is good for that one as well.
Yeah, I think I might just go straight Dark Knight because it'll be easy to level and like I wanted to play it anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun. Tanking is a very, very different
What?
gameplay.
What?
DPSing.
What?
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm never really a tank, but I think it'll be okay in this game. Don't be a shit.
Killing hate on
Best
mobs
rules.
is really easy.
Thanks,
Where
bro.
the
I
challenge
appreciate
tanking
it.
in this game comes from is trying to push out as much damage as you can while holding hate.
I don't know where all these people came from. How's it going, guys? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate y'all. If you want me to play any other games, I got Far Cry. I got some of the, you know, BRs and shit. Preferably, I would love to play Far Cry
So
to
we're
beat
gonna
it,
have some
but I was just waiting
farting.
for an
Gonna
audience to
put
play Far
together a
Cry
list of
because
minions. That'd be cool.
it's a single player game, you know?
We got the 2 coats. Gotta think of what
But thanks,
glamour
man. Welcome to the
people want.
stream.
Atticus, what would you like to see?
Damn, I don't know
What
how to get
appeals
back
to
there.
you?
What's the context?
Prizes.
What? I gotta go that way, I guess. You say you have VR? I do, but I don't have it set up. I said
if
BR like
you don't
battle
want a
royale
prize,
games. but I do have VR.
It's not a giveaway.
Just
I
not
mean, I
set
like
up.
minions a lot.
Okay, cool.
I can plan that.
We'll see what we can
If
do.
you're interested in seeing that shit, I could be like, all right, maybe this Friday or something. You know what I mean?
The
'Cause-
Lord, it's like a squirrel.
I got it right
I
here.
think.
It's a squirrel.
But I got all the
Little
other
squirrel.
components that aren't
It
set
has a
up
little
like
nut on it too.
this thing. I gotta figure out how to
Okay,
nail
yeah,
it
the
into
nutkin,
that
right?
corner,
Nutkin,
which there
that's
is
all.
no place to
Mm.
nail it. I gotta figure it out, dude. I gotta buy like a drill
Okay, so you
or
like
something.
the
I
small,
don't know,
cute
man.
ones.
I'll tape it if I have to, though.
No animals.
Have a Windows mixed
Oh.
reality headset. That's dope.
Atticus, you weren't around for the last one. Actually, there were very limited people that were present for the last one. But basically, we're going to be playing hide and seek. Like
Use
it's an
high
actual
quality
game
explosives.
that I set up.
What?
And
Do I have
basically,
it?
you and the others are
have the
gonna have to
explosives?
run around the lavender beds looking for me. And whoever finds me first per round gets to pick a prize.
That sounds
And
fun.
that's how it
Oh,
works.
cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Everyone did it with their UIs off. Because if you run
Yeah.
around and then you see the name above my head, that's just cheating.
It's pretty
You
obvious.
gotta look.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's
everyone was
hilarious.
So what we did was Lily is in a party with everyone running around, and I whisper him my location so he can give hints if you guys are really struggling.
Do you want to take your career to the next level and start making
Okay.
music you put on SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's a
We're
lot
gonna
of
do
fun.
that again sometime.
Core helps independent
Who gives up the hints?
music and over 150 digital stores and streaming services across
Well,
the
he
country.
would say, he would give examples, like if the group kind of huddled up in one spot, he could say, oh, you can go north or
Damn,
southwest.
where's the things?
A
How come
little
I'm not getting
bit or
aggro
really
either? 'Cause I'm
far.
like level 56, that's why. Or 58.
Stuff like that.
Got it with my
Or I
laptop,
can
it's
even,
not too bad. There are a few little
Whisper
issues.
him like
And all in all,
stuff around
it's
me.
fun, not bad.
Like,
I
oh,
feel
there's
you.
a
You play
river
VR chat?
nearby. I can't exactly say tree because Gridania is full of trees.
I can just imagine like a little. Well, I was gonna say Taru because I forgot the politically correct term.
Basically.
But just like poking its head out from the corner of a tree, like oh shit.
That's
Like running
basically
away.
it.
Yeah.
At one
It's
point, I
hilarious.
was sitting in a fire
have it,
fire
it's
pit on
cancer.
someone's property, and Krista was going
man.
in and out of the same area. And she
Nice.
didn't see me sitting in the flames because I'm so small.
I can only imagine how funny that looks without the UI.
Eventually, I was like, Krista,
Alright, what's
Krista,
the
I see
my
you.
YouTube?
You're very close to me. So I'm super excited. I actually wanted to do it more often, but I wanted to make the prizes actually worthwhile to you guys. So that's why it's kind of been in the planning process for months now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So where's the damn?
So not sure when, but I want to make sure that all the prizes are solid before
Where's my
setting
Uganda
up
Knuckles?
when is good.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Mhm.
I used to have a video. It was like a 4-hour VR stream. Of 4 hours of Knuckles shit. It's
Oh man, Lily, what are we gonna do with water? I can swim now. Should I just sit in the middle of the lake?
yeah, that works. You can swim right.
No, I don't know about that. I'll have to think about it.
What is this sorcery have I become?
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. You don't know the way. You don't know the way. You don't know
Oh
the
god,
way.
banned.
Oh boy. Oh brother. You're gonna get me banned, brother. Oh, you're gonna get me banned, brother. Oh, you're gonna get me banned. All of these lollies gonna get me banned. Oh, you're gonna get me banned. You're gonna get me banned.
Are you still at the boss battle?
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh wait, no.
Oh,
I'm
definitely not.
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna-
spacing out.
You're gonna get me banned too.
You already told me what you wanted. Okay.
Oh, oh,
Traps aren't gay.
Everyone be quiet.
Traps aren't gay.
You don't know the way.
Stop, everyone.
Traps aren't gay.
Did you listen to me right now? You listen to me right now. You don't know the way. None of these people know.
So,
the way.
you said you were gonna watch a movie?
At all. You do not know the way.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
just watching this Knuckles shit that I streamed and
Knuckles shit? Like
yeah.
Sonic?
no, I was playing VR. Like I streamed like this 4-hour VR session, impersonating as like a Knuckles. You know, like you do not know the way. Get the
Oh
queen.
god,
Spit at the
that's
false queen.
that memery.
But that was when it was fresh. That was in like December, when it was
Okay.
hot off the skillet. It was a lot of fun. I was just looking at an old video from back then. I miss it. I haven't played with like VR since, and I was talking
Aw.
to someone in the chat about it. Gotta crack it out one of these days. It's such a mission though. It's like really a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good workout, but I gotta
It's
figure
fun.
it out.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. I wanted to like give VR chat another go, but like from a different perspective. Like, I gotta make it comfortable for myself, and then I have to like have a theme going in. Like, I could try to like psychoanalyze people or something. Try to get like really deep in their heads and ask them questions about how they feel. It might go somewhere. I mean, for content, you know, like content wise.
Oh, for your
For
streaming?
streaming, yeah.
Or putting on a YouTube channel?
Well, both. Yeah, like if I could, like, cause I'm sort of recording too. Like, YouTube is recording for me, so like I stream through Twitch, but it also streams on YouTube. Even though no one watches, it saves the video after I stream. Like on Twitch, you only get 20 days of videos, but on YouTube, if you upload to YouTube via stream, like you can have thousands of videos on there. Like their storage is insane, and like my videos are like 4 hours long, 720p. That's a lot of data.
Yeah.
I don't know
Twitch
how they
isn't
do
gonna
it.
serve your needs, then you're gonna outgrow it real quick.
Well, I mean, you know, like Twitch is more for the live streams. Like people come in, talk to you, and like you get a base off of that. But YouTube isn't really good for the live stuff, and is more for just the videos. Like all the stuff I have on YouTube, it's more of like my own personal database. I don't think anyone watches those like 4-hour videos. Like who would want to see that anyway? But
But it's there for you.
yeah, like I think I could download it off the site, and then I can cut it if I need to. Like if I actually if something crazy does happen.
That reminds me, I really need to take
That's what I copped with the new gun and knuckles.
Will and
Trying to
Krista's
find this
wedding and
chest.
put it up. I just figured out a site that I can upload videos to that's not YouTube. So I gotta share it with them.
You said that's not YouTube?
It's like Vimeo or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
Vimeo? I use Vimeo for like professional videos, like for my demo
Yeah.
reel and stuff like that, and like my.
Your demo reel. Oh, do you
Yeah.
make music?
Oh no, I do like CGIs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's alright. I make the
It's pretty
CGIs.
fucking awesome. It's alright.
Yeah, we should broadcast some of your work to the FC.
Yeah, he did. It was it's on one of the Discord channels. It's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, maybe it's
This dude
gone
worked
now.
on the fucking Deadpool movie
I worked
and
on a bunch of
the
shit.
Final Fantasy 15 trailer.
Yeah, and the movie too, the Kingslave movie, like we worked on the whole
Mhm.
intro for that.
Some big
Oh, that's
stuff.
cool. That was a really good movie. I like that a lot.
I still haven't seen it yet because I'm so like scared to see it.
See your workup.
Well, I've already seen like my work on that because they uploaded 15 minutes of the intro, like the whole fight scene in the desert or whatever. They uploaded that on Vimeo like when it was released. So that was what we worked on, like that entire battle with the Dio weapon and all that, and like
Oh
the desert.
man, how was
Um,
that?
That was a headache, a little
Oh,
nightmare.
I can imagine.
But I survived. It was all right. And so I did see that, but just the rest of the movie, like, you know, like I heard it was good, but at the same time, like, I didn't want to hate it if I saw it. So I've just been waiting. Like, I've been savoring it. Plus, I wanted to watch it on like a good. I wish I could have saw it
It
in
made me want to
theaters.
play the game.
Oh, okay.
So to put that in perspective, I mean, I don't have time to play, so
Yeah, I feel
I'm
you.
about to leave the starting area, and that was like a year ago.
Yeah, I gotcha. They ended up putting one of the trailers that we worked on like actually in the game as a cutscene too. It was like a dream sequence. So when I
Oh,
got to
nice.
that part, it was a complete surprise. Like I had no idea. I'm just sitting in the dark at like 1 in the morning playing Final Fantasy 15 and then like bam, the cutscene happens with like some shit I worked on. I was like, "Holy shit. My shit is in a video game." Like I always wanted to do that. It's happening. But it was such a latent, like delayed thing, and I was like all by myself, like experiencing this in the dark. But it's all good. It is the life of like a CG artist. We're all like behind the scenes and nobody knows about us. And I really don't even like want to work for these companies. Like I love the name, like the title. Like I love Final Fantasy shit. I've always loved it, and I've always wanted to work on the cinematics. And like it was kind of a dream, but the company sucked, and I wasn't there. I was only there for like 10 months, and there's just so much BS with like any corporation, like any corporate company. Like I wish I could just make my own stuff all day, like at home projects, like working with other people on the internet. Like, that would be great if I could live off that. But that's a dream.
That's really cool.
Thank you. It's alright. I mean, it would be cool if I really could like sustain off of just making my own stuff all the time, but I'm trying to break out.
Mhm.
Like I got Unreal 2 and I've been actually doing tests to Unreal. I'm trying to get like hands-on experience with that. Maybe I can change my career to like games or something.
That's really cool. I'm happy for you. I hope that
Thanks.
you're able to break your mold.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so too. I hope because it's a big, I mean, it's a complete career change. Like, it's not the same as the whole VFX, like, movie industry or, like, cinematic stuff. Like, working on the whole game thing, it's, I don't know. I guess it's even more corporate sometimes. So,
Mhm.
but it might be more of a balanced lifestyle, I think, depending on where I go. Like if I could maybe work in like the Microsoft Games division, like I heard they have like normal people things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, like a what do they call it? Like something quality of life or something. I don't know. It's like life over work stress bullshit or something. Like I think they have one of those kind of policy
I
things.
never thought anything with Microsoft in the name
I know,
would
right?
be that chill.
Who knows? Maybe it's a lie. It's just a trap.
It is. They're wanting to scoop you up and never let you go.
Yeah, I mean, if I could just make a game in my little room here, that would be so amazing.
Mhm.
I wish. Maybe one day.
Yeah. I could do sprite work. Let's do it.
Nice. What do you do it in? Like, how do you do it exactly?
I used RPG Maker.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I should show you some of my work. My friend wanted to make a game, so I did most of his characters, and it just never took off.
Can you like export the sprites out, or do you just import them from like do you just make stuff in Photoshop and import it into there, or how do you do it?
No, it's a whole program,
I see.
so
Oh.
I can export.
Oh, that's awesome. It would be cool to see like what you can export. Like if you actually have like a thing, like a design sense with it, it'd be cool to check that out because I'm pretty bad with like designer things. I do really well with like reference and stuff. Like just
Yeah.
copying other
Reference
things.
is key. We had an artist, and so my friend worked together with her, and I would have some input too on the character designs, and then I would make them into sprites. And like if I had a problem with something from the get-go, like I knew it wasn't going to translate well, I would say like, listen, we can't do this. But how about we try this instead? Here. Oh, I found some.
Your career to the next level and start making money from the music you put on SoundCloud.
There we go.
Check out TuneCore. TuneCore helps independent musicians get their music on over 150 digital
That's
stores
cool.
and streaming services across
I'm glad you like it. I put in other games.
Since 2006.
Yeah, I mean, the program is super easy. So, like, you put a hair on them. You have a body base, skin color. Eye color is 2 pixels per eye.
Yeah, white
You
and
choose
black.
the
right?
hair, you choose the outfits. But it's more than that. You have to color correct everything,
Where's
and
the
then you have to
fucking third
edit the
crate?
sprites to be more of your creation. Like the character in the top left, she's kind of wearing a lab coat that's held together by a blue
Jesus Christ,
brooch.
where's the third
And
crate?
her hair, I had to chop it so that it would kind of meet in that middle, kind of like an upside down triangle, and have it alter it so when she moved, it would sway to the correct side. And the character in the top left is actually a Valkyrie, and I designed that fucking helmet completely 100%.
Nice.
So I hand drew that. Had to find a way to make it work because
Yeah, it looks
the
dope.
way it's shaped is kind of like Griffith from Zerk.
Oh yeah, it does have.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So
that son of a bitch.
yeah, I worked so hard on that helmet.
That guy.
Yeah.
Did you guys read the manga?
A bit. Yeah, but it was
yes.
so long ago.
Are you guys
Yeah,
all
same.
caught up?
No,
Not caught up.
I
I'll
stopped.
I'll shut up. Let me shut up then.
I did read for a while, but I don't remember anything.
That's another thing too. I gotta like re-up on.
Yeah, something pretty huge. Just that.
Yep. The character in the middle bottom has a butt
The
cape.
fuck, dude? Where's this shit?
I don't know, like
I think it's time for a glass of scotch. Damn, dude, I didn't even know you were
kinda
still
like a
in here,
half
man.
skirt.
I'm sorry.
The
I'm
the
running in
front of it's
circles.
open,
I feel
but
really bad.
the back of it
I was
still
hoping if you
covers.
were here, I could
I
get
think
some
it's
help.
held together by a belt, if I remember. I don't know,
Go on
but
the internet.
What was
I
with the
had-
random text?
I gotta go on
Oh.
the internet. I gotta find out where the
I
fuck
don't
this
know.
is.
I was just rolling my hand over the keyboard. That's actually how I name my files.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's
I
very
tried
efficient.
not to be cheesy. I tried to do this myself,
Yeah.
but I'm cheating now, so rip.
If it's actually important, I will go through the trouble of
Damn,
naming
this
it
dude's
something
lagging.
relevant, but yeah, this was a lot of work.
Okay,
Or
there's that
it
one.
was, yeah, but I enjoyed it a lot. I loved making sprites.
Look, he's stuck like me. He doesn't
You
even
know what
where
I love
he's
doing?
going.
I love ripping out sprites and then combining them in different
Okay.
games and making little animated gifs.
Hmm.
I found one I did, but damn, the text is damaged.
Here, I'll actually.
That's where it is, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm trying to just get my library up, you know, because you gotta build, like, the stuff that you're gonna use for the, you know, whatever, like, whether it's a spray effect or, you know, a texture or just whatever it is, like the material. Like, you can't just rip everything off the internet. I mean, I guess you can, but I want to like make a library of my own stuff, and that's what I was trying to explain to CPK. Like, I was trying to work with him on that, like, but I don't know, he doesn't get it. Like, I mean, he takes images from the net and then he brings them into After Effects, and like he makes it look good, but I'm just trying to work with him on, like, I'm trying to tell him that I can supply him the images. Like, he doesn't have, like, we can art direct the images ourselves to use that he can grab from.
I did that like 12 years ago.
Huh?
Nothing, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, you just looked something up. But yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's not even that much. It's not even about it being a lot of work. It's just about being consistent. Like, I don't mind spending like 30 minutes a day on some shit. That's all I'm really trying to do, but there's no consistency.
So, what kind of image manipulation?
Well, I mean, it's a very broad spectrum. I mean, it depends what so, okay, if we had like a library of things, like assets, like just textures, like backgrounds, or just maybe scenes, like environments, or it could just be clouds, or it could be abstract, like particles, you know, or just like a design. I feel like I can like literally produce anything, but there has to be like just an objective. Like, okay, yeah, this week some abstract things, you know, and then I bang them out like one a day, 30 minutes into it, and then that's the abstract stuff for this week. And then next week, like, I can make some landscapes like in CGI, like play around with that 30 minutes to an hour a day, which is something that I've actually been so I'm like I'm trying to kill multiple birds with one stone too, because I feel like this could like be good for what we're just talking about, but it can also be good for just me trying to brush up on some tutorials I've been meaning to do, you know, or like something like that. Like, it can all be beneficial regardless. So like, I was trying to tell him, like, let's do this together, like, let's build up our like, let's work together, you know, like doing this shit. But I don't know, it's just life shit, like distracting and everything. He's still like working though, which is good. Like, he's still actively in After Effects, like making stuff for his stream and everything, which is good. Like, I support that, but I just wanna like make something that we, you know, like more of a collaborative effort. You know what I mean, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
But yeah, I'm down to work with
totally
anyone.
do that if I could.
Yeah.
I really only have experience with Photoshop and Illustrator.
That's all you need. I mean, that's the foundation. Like, that's where it starts. That's where all
I went
computer
to
art
school
starts.
a little bit for it, but nothing with
Everyone needs a hand sometimes. Yeah, I
what
feel
you're
like-
doing.
Yeah, but even with what I'm doing, it starts in Photoshop as well. Like, that's where we get our things that we need to use in the CG world, like the textures or just whatever, the reference or the concept. Like, yeah, we can't make anything without someone coming up with like a concept, just a base idea in Photoshop or Illustrator. And I'm not really good at that at all. So that's
Okay.
where I'm sort of limited, and like where I sort of would rely on other people. I mean, I could just get this stuff on off the internet, but like, I don't want to do that. I feel bad to do that.
Yeah, and then it's not really your
Yeah, that too, right? So
I mean, I personally don't care. I just sometimes I will go and find like really nice artwork of Lalafels, and then for my own personal use and enjoyment, I will do
Yeah.
complete recolors to make it look like Papaya if the character
Yeah.
actually had similarities.
I mean, whatever's fun. Yeah, like you're doing whatever, but
Yeah.
I feel you.
Mhm.
And that's like practice too. It's just whatever you use it for. You could get some good out of it. But yeah, like what I mean too is if it's gonna be like a original thing, I'd rather it be with people that I sort of know. I guess like that would be cool, or just
Yeah.
people I vibe with.
Hmm.
We should have like, well, I think, hold on, let me check the Discord. Well, we don't really have like an art section here, but I don't know if it would work so much if we did like something like a G Drive would be cool, like if just something that had like sort of folders, you know what I mean, like folder
Should we-
spaces.
Should we add like a to the Discord maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Art?
an art thing would be cool for sure, but maybe also like something else too, like if we did want to upload things for the FC, like artwork for the
Yeah.
FC.
I wanted to ask about that too because I'm actually currently working on a pretty big project.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
For the FC?
yeah.
Nice.
It's a lot bigger than I intended it to be, but
Do you need any help, or is it a surprise? Or are you shy?
Hush, hush.
No, I'm not shy. It's just that
Uh-huh.
it's coming in.
Where's the? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm just trying to.
It's too
Wish I
late
could
right
just
now.
clone another channel and then change
Jeez,
the
man.
names, but
I'm
That'd be a
a
lot
very
easier.
lazy person, but when I saw Krista's artwork, it motivated me to get my shit together.
It feels. That's how I feel like every
Yeah.
time I go on the internet and just look at things.
Yeah, because I mean, I have like the actual fucking training. Like, I went to art school. I've done a lot of pieces, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, I
I
feel you,
kind of
man.
just fucking stopped doing everything creative and only started doing technical stuff for money, for work.
Exactly the same. I wasn't doing anything creative for years. Like all my jobs have just been really technical. It feels like not
Yeah, all I'm
artistic.
doing now is technical InDesign work. Like,
Yeah.
I used to draw and paint, and
Yeah.
I used to have so much fun, but that was like over a decade ago.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
wow.
Like, it's kind of sad. I only open up Photoshop when I'm gonna get paid for it.
Wow.
Yeah, for me it was like almost 8 years since I've like drawn for fun or
I usually just meme around and do shit with paint, but like I have an actual license for Illustrator. Photoshop.
using MS Paint. Have a
Yeah,
license
I
for-
yeah.
That's
I use
hilarious.
MS Paint all the time, even though I have the Photoshop and all the entire Adobe suite.
Oh yeah, Photoshop legally. Yeah, yeah. What?
That's a lot of money. That's
I
a lot
know.
of money.
It came down a lot. It came down a lot about 2-3 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's
Now you have
right.
to pay monthly for it.
With all the
50
cloud
bucks a month.
things.
This is
Ugh.
dope.
Where are my graphics?
What's cool is
Man.
I was gonna cancel it like back in November
I gotta finish my
because I wasn't
post.
working, and then I was like, hey dude, I spoke to them in chat. I was like, hey, I just want to cancel it. I can't really afford it for a while, and they gave me 3 months for free.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy good. That's $150.
Wow.
And look at it now, I'm working again, so it's fine.
Mhm.
But I thought that was super nice. They didn't have to do that.
Be right back.
Actually, maybe if I talk about it, I'll hurry up. I'm making Pokemon cards based off of every person here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
It's taking me a while.
Oh man, I'm so hyped. I actually whipped out some of my oh man. Some of my old art. I can't draw for shit, but I would make polarized graphic portraits of people, and I would use a certain color for each person.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh my, okay, so here's some examples. Trying to figure out which color to use. I think the blue came out better for this guy. I used to go crazy with it.
Nah, Pokemon good.
Yeah. A million layers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Mac. What up, Mac? How's it
Yeah.
going, Big Mac? I gotta eat some food.
Make it into 5 shades of gray, and then from there kind of assign a color, a shade of a color to that matches each shade of gray, and yeah.
The dank pasta.
And it's just a million of blobs
sauce.
coming together. And it's done in Illustrator. For the very first one I did. Before I got
million
a lot of
blobs.
practice in.
Is that you?
Yes, actually.
It's like Scanner Darkly. Or Waking
Oh,
Life.
wait, that's what I was thinking of. Oh man, it's such a cool movie.
Yeah.
I never
Those are my
finished it though.
favorite.
It is fucking boring.
Which one? Scanner Darkly?
Yeah.
I've watched it like 10 times. And you haven't finished it?
I've watched a lot of pieces of it.
It actually, it took me like 6 times to really understand it, but then again, I was like 16 years old. And once I finally got it, I was like, oh damn, this is really deep. Like, you know, it's a whole like conspiracy thing going on. Like the, did you get that? Like, do you want it explained? Or do you want to see it again?
No, I'm gonna watch it eventually.
Yeah, I won't ruin it, but
Eventually
just
I'll get through it.
just try to like piece it together when you get to the end, and then you'll see like, oh wow, this is a lot deeper than you thought. Like I thought it was kind of random, like, you know, okay, the first like 4 or 5 times I saw it, I just thought it was a trippy, druggy movie, and that's why I liked it a lot. But when I finally understood what was going on, then it hit me, and I was like, oh wow, that feels like it's so relevant and all that stuff, you know? It's not just a random thing. There's a story in there. Did you ever see Waking Life too? It's made by the same director and creators.
No.
Yeah, that one was more of a new agey, like, I don't even know how to explain it, dude. It's really insightful though. It's interesting. It's a very interesting movie. You should check out the trailer or something for it. It might freak you out a bit. It's pretty wonky because they take the same style, like the cell shading, But A Scanner Darkly was a lot more like realistic, whereas Waking Life is a lot more painterly and like amorphous. Like a lot of the character animations are more hand animated rather than relying on like just filmed footage. Like a lot of Scanner Darkly was like they filmed it and then they rotoed over it. But in Waking Life, they rotoed over some film, but then a lot of the other roto paint that they did was like hand animated and stuff.
Dude, I love rotary animation. It is fucking gorgeous.
Well, Waking Life is the king of rotary animation. They did it the best.
Did you say Fire and Ice?
What's that?
It's a joke. That's my favorite rotary animated movie. Fire.
Oh,
and
did I
Ice.
see Fire and Ice? Oh no, I didn't even know about that. So maybe it's better.
It's an animated movie based off of this famous artist Frank Frazetta. He
Oh,
does
yeah, I know
like
about him.
Conan type art. Yeah.
I love his work.
So they used his art style
Yeah.
and they made a rotary animated movie. It's fucking beautiful.
That's damn. I didn't even know about it. I gotta check it out.
Yo, check it out. Let me find the
Yeah.
trailer for you.
I actually got to see a original Frazetta at my friend's dad is like a
What?
comic book collector. He's been collecting comics for like 30 years or something, like almost 40 years. And he managed to get a hold of an original like in his house. Yeah, it was pretty
It's
nuts.
my life goal right there.
Nice. But this guy's at Comic-Con like every single year. He's definitely worked very hard to get that valuable ass shit.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think he's like a comic dealer, actually. Like, I think that's his livelihood. Dealing comics.
This animation, oh my god. I looked up the Waking Life.
Oh, yeah. It's out there. But it's so much,
Yeah.
it's basically like it's a movie about like dreaming, kind of. It's like life, death, and dreaming, and like what it means to be alive. Like some people would call it like an existential film or something. It's like
Yeah.
very philosophical, but it's not about one idea. It's about like a bunch of different people's ideas, and some of them clash, some of them are kind of relatable, but it's just really insightful.
Mm-hmm.
I looked through the trailer for Fire and Ice.
Oh,
In
cool.
the
Let
main
me check
channel.
it out. I just saw all these other pics in the help center too, by the way. I didn't know they were in there.
Oh, those are the Bardings.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Fire and Ice.
Yeah, I like the last one the most.
Okay. The last picture that's showing,
The
or
last
the last
picture
link?
Let me see the last link real quick.
Mm-hmm. Because it didn't show all of them. Oh shit. That axe almost got him.
Damn, this is
This
not it.
poor woman. She's just being manhandled in every scene. But they're riding pterodactyls.
Alright, let me see this now. I'm just checking it out now.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I like it.
In an age of myth and legend, the world trembles.
Are you still here, Lily? Did you fall asleep?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
Against him stand Tigra, princess of
Pepperoni.
Firekeep, and captive of the
Pepperoni?
ice demons. Larn,
Oh, now I wanna hop on you.
last of a mighty warrior tribe. And her only hope of escape.
Yeah, Atticus, I would totally love to see your artwork.
And Dark Wolf, mysterious avenger. And sworn enemy of the Ice Tyrant.
But only if you want.
Their courage will be tested.
No, yeah. I'll post it.
The challenge must be
Damn, I gotta see this now. I feel like I missed out so much. I think someone told me about this too, but I just like didn't care.
Yeah, because it's pretty famous. Ralph Bakshi directed it. He's done a lot of cool stuff.
When is this from?
Ooh, early 80s, I want
it
to say.
looks like.
Okay.
1983. It says.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for those of you who play World of Warcraft, there's a character in that movie that inspired a pretty big character in World of Warcraft.
Lich King.
No, Rexar. He's
Oh.
also in Hearthstone.
Name sounds familiar from. I played a little bit of Hearthstone.
Yeah, he has like a wolf's mane over his head, and he's a hunter.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, he's based off of Dark Wolf from that movie.
I think I might have used his deck all the time.
Yeah,
or
his
something
decks are funny because he's very aggressive.
I can't remember how I used to play that.
I can tell you, you spam to release the hounds.
Sounds familiar.
That's the one that gives you a dog for every card that your enemy has. So like, you play this card and you instantly get like 7 or 8 cards, like
That's
7 or
nuts.
8 dogs on your board. It's really fun.
I love playing with animals.
Yeah, oh yeah, his deck is like almost entirely just animals, bears, wolves.
That's
doggy.
probably why I went with it. And then after seeing how awesome he was to fight against, not really. I don't remember who I was originally. I think I just kind of went with the original deck they gave me while I was fighting the other decks and kind of seeing what play styles they had, and that one appealed to me the most.
Yeah, same. Like I don't give a shit about any deck building. I always did autofill after I picked like a few that I thought were cool looking, and then I'll just see what happens.
And hope for the best.
Deus Volt.
Yeah, it was a fun game. It just kind of got old after a while. Because I didn't
Yep.
really play with others. Pokemon trading card game was fun too.
For the Game Boy?
No.
Yeah.
No, I
Just meant the
I
card game.
played it online.
Oh. I didn't know about that. Oh yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that
it-
like so late. Jesus.
Yeah, you're basically playing the actual card game like in person, but online.
Yeah, I remember when I was
I would
playing like the
wreck
Game Boy.
kids. Oh my god, I wrecked it so hard. I loved it. I would wreck them in competitive play with the games, and then
You're so mean.
when it comes to Pokemon, I don't go easy.
I don't play. Poor Pokemon.
My favorite is whenever I would come across some bitch ass kid who used all legendaries that were shiny.
Bitch ass kid.
So you know they were all hacked and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I
That's
would give him a little oh, what was the method called?
You get to take their best card if you beat them.
No.
Oh.
No. Paraflinch Togekiss. Beautiful.
Damn, yeah, I wouldn't
Basically-
even know how to play anymore.
It's something. I haven't really played much this generation, but Paraflinch Togekiss is with Serene Grace. Secondary effects, all secondary effects are boosted like crazy, like the chance to leave a burn or chance to be paralyzed, etc. And then I would use what move? I think it was Air Slash, and it would be chance to flinch. That was it. Use you would paralyze them as well, so they would be flinching and being paralyzed, and they would be basically locked out. And then if you ever got low, just use Roost, which healed your HP.
You're
And
fine on it for one turn though.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get hit by like Earthquake and fighting moves and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But it's worth it.
Yeah, I never got all that into the Pokemon card game, but what I played a lot was HeroClix. Yeah, it cost so much money.
Oh, what was that about?
HeroClix? They're like little miniature figures with like dials at the bottom to signify health points and attack points.
Oh.
But you can get them from like almost any property, like Marvel characters, DC characters, Star Trek ships. And they were like physical little models, almost like the one Nintendo has. What do they call them?
Amiibos?
Like amiibos. They were like amiibos.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smaller.
Oh, that's really neat. Okay. You still with this, llama?
Yep.
Okay.
Chilling. Falling asleep, actually. I gotta finish I gotta finish my Black Mirror episode. I started on the first one. It was pretty crazy and dope, but I watched it so late last night. The it's so good. Do you know about it? Black Mirror.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like
I know I've heard it.
It's like the one-off. Like each episode is like a one-off.
Basically like a modern Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. And I love the Twilight Zone. Like I grew up on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was always so captivating, and like I miss the feeling of like when you watch an episode, you feel fulfilled, not like let down, like cliffhanged or wasted time or just whatever. You know, when they wrote the stories for Twilight Zone, they always made them interesting, or else they wouldn't put it on TV. You know.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a twist. It was always so good.
I've never really watched it. Should change that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this day and age, if I would really go out of my way to watch it, but if you ever have the opportunity to like just buy the DVDs, if you have some like old TV running, it's something that you just sort of leave on in your house. And if you catch it on, like you sit down and oh, what the heck is this? I mean, in my situation, there was literally nothing else to watch, and it would come on Sci-Fi late at night, so I would fall asleep to that because there wouldn't be anything else on. So it was like sort of one of those things, like just because there was nothing else better to watch or do. But it still is really good. I mean, I'm glad that I got that. I'm glad I was such a bored child.
Yeah, my dad started rewatching Lost in Space.
Nice.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new Lost in
I
Space.
saw.
Yeah, I worked on that too, but it wasn't fun at all.
Oh.
Not fun. It was a nightmare, actually. I'm not gonna go into it though. I'm probably still under NDA.
When's that gonna be used up?
I have no idea.
Released?
Release, like I think it keeps getting pushed back because they're nowhere near ready.
I meant, when are you gonna be released from that contract?
Oh, I mean, probably like I might be able to talk about it more in depth when it actually does get released, like the episodes that I worked on. Then I could probably say like what it was like.
Oh, it must be tough not being able to talk.
It does. NDAs fucking suck.
I mean, if I'm streaming, like, yeah, I definitely can't say anything.
Dude, I've worked on Tesla stuff and I can't put it in my fucking portfolio.
Oh god, it's rip.
Aw. Not even after it's done and over with?
I have to check back, but I think it's like 2 years, only because we were so ahead of building these emergency cases. But like I designed all the icons for them, and I want to put them on portfolio, but I'm not allowed to.
Oh.
Oh man,
I'm just
the artist struggle.
because I have all the I have all the files for it. I can prove I did it.
You could always make like a private thing, private link on a private site or something.
I would love to do more graphic design. Get into the field.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many jobs on the internet too. You don't even have to leave your house for a lot of them. I think.
Yeah, I have no idea how to even get started.
Download it and open it.
Yeah, seriously. The good thing about graphic design is no one gives a shit about what credentials you have.
Yeah, they just need it done.
No,
Like,
they
they'll
just
take a look at
they
your
would just want to see your portfolio. Yeah, they
Yeah.
just want to see your work.
Makes it a little hard to get started when you don't really have much.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do stuff for yourself.
The
That's
most
the
I
problem.
have is I made a teacup out of shapes in Illustrator.
Well, you know, there's that. It shows the practicality, but you could give yourself like a little project or homework thing to do. I mean, shit, I could give you my homework outline or something from when I took the class, or and you know, things to like do technical illustrations, like pick a product off the internet and you have to like vector trace over it and make it look like the product.
over their logo or
Yeah, like logo, or like if it's like a shampoo bottle, or if it's like a like I did an Xbox for one of my classes. It was an Xbox 360, like a high resolute picture, but I traced the vectors over it and I did like the gradient stuff. So like I really tried to make it look like photoreal with just vectors. And you know, when the teacher showed us like photorealistic technical illustrations, like I was amazed. I'm like, how could anybody do something like this? And then she just showed us the basics to it, and I saw like sort of how easy it is, because you're just tracing and color picking from the photo. That's like right. You're just tracing over the photo and color picking all of the pixel values. So it is possible for anyone to do. It's just will take more time depending on how like realistic
I
it
remember
is.
doing a lot of that.
Yeah. I remember thinking like, I could do this if I had to, but I don't want to do this. Yeah. But my teacher said it paid a lot for like, yeah, I mean, you know, that stuff gets blown up on billboards and advertised all over the world, so I'm sure it does pay a
Gotta
lot.
look good.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure the artist gets a lot for just one image. I'm sure they can make bank off of it. But I think you could potentially make money from any facet in computer art or computer graphics. You just gotta find what, you know, you could do for 10 hours a day sometimes.
Yeah, and the range of work in graphic design is fucking insane. There's so many things you can get into.
Yeah.
I like that I'd be able to do it from home. not leave
Yeah.
the house.
I mean, that's even better for graphic design, though. It's almost impossible for what I do specifically because they want me to be there. But there's literally another job position in the same industry, in the same like visual effects industry, but it's more adaptable for working at home than my job is, just because of how the cookie crumbles, basically. Like a compositor or someone who does like the color correction on the video, like they'll trust someone to do that from home. But someone like me who simulates, I need the network to simulate because I need terabytes of storage. Like unless I can,
Oh, man,
you know,
yeah.
do that myself, then you know. But there's cloud stuff, but it's just the companies don't want to like do that
I
with
mean,
you.
you can buy a RAID drive.
Yeah, I could do raids. I could get a cloud. We could do FTPs, you know, between me, like file transfer protocols between like I could access the server for the company and like work remotely.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I mean, RIP to your fucking bandwidth, though.
Yeah, you know, it's just that they just don't like it because it's not practical. But there's other jobs in the same industry that is just more practical for you to work from home, and they'll give it out freely, like matte painter or like concept artist or yeah, basically anything that's more two-dimensionally inclined, except for compositing. You can easily work from home. I need to change my like job position if I want to work from home, basically. Like if I wanted to, I would have to be like a motion graphics artist or something. Do that After Effects, I mean, which I could do. I just don't want to do After Effects. Like I just got tired of After Effects because it has like a limitation. So.
So what do you do in After Effects?
Well, I just edit videos in After Effects, but what I could do in After Effects is like I could do motion graphics. I could do like, you know, design, like motion design in After Effects. I could animate like logos, all that stuff. But it's mostly like you basically take whatever you can make in Photoshop and Illustrator, and then you can make it move in After Effects and like add effects to it, make intros, transitions. You can sort of fake 3D. You could do like a 2.5D in After Effects. I mean, it's a really good tool for designers. But like I said, like I haven't designed anything in years. Like the programs that we use for 3D are like very technical 3D, like physics-based softwares. So that was
cool.
Yeah, like that was the limit I saw with
I
After
love
Effects.
playing around with physics stuff.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that's basically what I do. Like my job as an effects artist is to add physics to like a simulation, like a building crumbling. Like I like make the building crumble, I like make a tornado, make fire. All that stuff is like physically based. You know, like the physics of fire, the physics of water, it's all based on the same mathematical property, which is based on the Navier-Stokes equation. It's like a fluid dynamic thing that I don't even really understand at all. Like well, I do, but I can't like write code for the Navier-Stokes equation from scratch. I will admit that.
It would be
But,
so
yeah.
cool if you could actually stream yourself working.
Oh, I wish.
Not even, I mean, obviously not the real projects that you work on.
I wish I could do that too.
Yeah, but just kind of like a mini project, but then just
Yeah.
showing us the process. I love watching that.
Well, I mean, I do plan to do more like during the daytime streams, where I'm doing like, you know, where I'm doing just that, like where I'm working at home on my own projects and stuff. I'm just trying to do that more often, and it's got to be during the daytime, or else I'm like fried. Like weekend or something. My wife's going to Japan for like a month in a few weeks, so I plan to take that time to like, use my weekends to just not play like video games, but to be productive.
Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
I just, wish we had more time. There's never enough time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wish I just knew this shit when I was like in high school. I could have just learned it on the internet, but I didn't know.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck, that
I
really
had so much time to like do stuff. Or I just wish I had this knowledge at 13. Like, I would shut up and just like get to work and then be famous by 18 for being like a prodigy. If only.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay.
Crashing out at almost 4.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I don't really work much anymore, so I sleep and play Final Fantasy.
Do it while you
nowadays.
can.
What was that?
I said do it while you can. Like, sleep while you can. It's it
Yeah.
happens in phases.
Oh, I value my sleep.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even answer anything in the Discord until like 4 o'clock on.
Yeah, I took those days for granted when I can just sleep. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well,
Hopefully it'll be changing soon. Until then, taking it easy.
yeah, it's good.
Mm.
Take a break.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
Alrighty, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Atticus, did you see Black Mirror already?
I've seen a few of the episodes.
Of the
Like,
new
the
season?
first 5 or 6. Of the first season, and then I saw the first episode of this new season.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm on right now. I'm like halfway through it.
Yeah,
It's
I
such
just
a
had to skip
trip.
ahead. I had to skip ahead to the first season because to the first episode of this season because of the Star Trek theme.
Oh, because you just wanted to see that?
Yeah, I just want to see that episode.
Yeah, I gotcha. That was another TV show I used to be in too, just like Twilight Zone, because it would come on super late, Sci-Fi Channel, black and white.
Yep.
Those were the good old days. And like it was so strange because I was like, shit, like, well, from 8 to like 16, 17, I was literally captivated by it from the age of 8, and I was so surprised because normally I would find it boring, like some black and white adult show, but it's just the fact that like it was so captivating. Like every story was so engaging. It was like, wait, what's going on? Like there's some shit going down, and then it's like, da-na-na, like it's always so dramatic. Whatever's happening. It was just good. I don't know. It just vibed with me. And the same for like Star Trek Generation. I think, is that what it was? The Next Generation with like, what's his name? With Professor X. Fucking, I don't know why I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about though, right? The Next Generation.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart and like the android guy. The Cyclops guy.
Yeah, Data.
That was like my second fave. Maybe my first fave.
Whoa! The embargo for God of War just went up.
What does that mean?
That means all the reviews are out.
Oh yeah,
for,
right.
for
Like
the new crazy ass
7 more
what was it,
days. Yeah, I'm gonna play it for sure. I got a PS4, so I might not play this for a little while.
We
Comes out on
demand
420.
get the end game within the next 3 days. Get to work now.
Yeah. I'm working. Maybe I can get
Damn,
to 70 by the time it comes out.
It's getting 10 out of 10.
Oh, really?
Fuck.
I feel bad that I'm gonna be playing it on like the first generation PS4. I don't know if
You
there's
still
really
have
a
yours?
difference. Yeah, like I got it like the day it came out in 2013.
Yo, that's amazing. Dude, mine died on its own.
Seriously?
Like a year ago.
I thought it was good for. Well, actually, you know what? I haven't fucking plugged it in like 6 months. So.
Well,
we'll
what
see.
killed mine is the power went out, and I left it directly plugged into the wall. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that,
Yeah, there can be like a surge.
and it blew itself out.
Damn, that's rough.
So I upgraded to the Slim,
Yeah, it's cool.
and love it.
Yeah, I don't really know how much I'm missing out on like all the graphics updates and everything.
Oh, with the Pro, yeah, I don't have that one. I
Even the Slim has an
apparently
update,
a lot of
though,
people hated it.
doesn't it? Or no?
What?
The Slim got an update too, didn't it?
No, Slim is just
It's just the same.
new frame.
But the frame
It's a lot
rate, it's a
smaller.
little slimmer, but it's not like didn't get a graphics update. I thought it did.
I believe the standard Slim has more storage space than the regular first one.
I see.
I
That
think
makes
these come
sense.
minimum 1 terabyte. Damn, I didn't expect this kind of review. I was getting worried too. Fuck.
Oh, I had a feeling it was gonna be 10 out of 10. It's fucking God of War. It took like 10 years to come out.
Yeah, but look at the last one, and then look at the Order, which visually it reminded me a lot of.
But I mean, I just really think because it took so long to come out, if they were just coming out with them all the time, then oh yeah, I would be super skeptical. But I feel like they had enough time to get their shit together.
I think that's what fucked 4 over. It came out pretty fast after 3, and oh god, I thought it was shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember when I fell off. Like, I think I played through the first one. I think I got halfway through the second one, and then I played the PSP one. And then I don't think I played 3 and 4. I mean, maybe I played part of 3 at like my friends, but I definitely didn't play 4 because I wasn't even on PS2 anymore. Like they kept coming out with God of Wars for PS2, but then they never even came out with one for PS3. I was like, what the fuck? But I mean, just because it's the first God of War on PS4, and like they skipped 3, didn't they? So I have a feeling it's gonna be good, just from that. Like,
wait, what?
They didn't even release a God of War for PS3.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I missed
And
that.
Ascension. Was it Ascension?
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't 4. It had a name. I think it was Ascension.
I see. Yeah, I just was
Yeah,
under a
that's two of
rock.
them. But I thought that one was bad. Ascension. And I don't think it had to exist anyways, because, I mean, the way 3 ended, I don't know. I just thought everything about Ascension was dumb.
It was a prequel.
Was it? That's the only thing that makes sense. But yeah, I couldn't even finish that one. I just didn't care. This though, this is Norse, and oh fuck, I can't wait for this. Ugh.
Did you play Horizons?
No, I keep hearing really good stuff about that. I
Yeah,
did
that was
not.
amazing. I got on that. I totally recommend. I mean, I just played. I don't normally play consoles, and I just played PS4 just for that game.
Oh wow.
wish it was on PC. Then I would play the expansion. I just didn't feel like dusting off my PS4 and plugging it back in to play like a 10-hour expansion or something.
Nah, mine's always ready. Even though I rarely ever turn it on, it's ready.
Nice. I gotta get my shit ready. Like, I haven't plugged my Switch in like a goddamn year. I don't know. Everything's like fucked. I gotta just get my shit together one day when the house is empty.
All I use is my Xbox for like day-to-day shit for like Netflix.
Yeah, that's what most people use it for. But I got like a computer for that.
I can't watch fucking TV on my computer.
Yeah, I mean, all I got is like a office room and a comfy chair and, you know, a comfy computer chair, but we just got a living room. It's like an apartment. So we got like a little living room and this tiny little office room. This is my man cave. This is where I watch shit. But my homie has like a nice setup in his bedroom, and the Xbox makes a lot of sense with the TV, for sure. It's like better to just have a Netflix on Xbox with a TV, I understand.
Plus, it's just so easy to just send files to my Xbox to watch movies. Wait, I like my setup.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that, like send files like that. And
Yeah,
watch
if you're
it
on the
your
same,
TV.
if you're on the same network, you can watch torrented movies. That's what I do.
Nice.
Can you?
I mean, I was trying to do that with Xbox 360 back in the day, but that shit was super hard.
Oh, no, it's good.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Alrighty, have a good one.
Listening to you guys. Anyway, boy.
Boy.
But you gotta
Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Too. I've been making some quinceañera invitations for my cousin. Fuck, I'm tired.
Can you?
What invitations?
Yeah, it's Sweet 16.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a fucking favor, but tired.
I was supposed to get off like an hour ago. I was supposed to get off early and watch this goddamn TV show. The only reason why I'm not off is because I still have to watch the fucking TV show. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I just started playing it now anyway. I got like 25 minutes left of the episode. This shit's a trip though.
Wait, what episode?
It's the first the Star Trek Black Mirror episode.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like
that
halfway
one, I
through
love
it.
that one.
It's so fucked up.
Captain, you've come at just the right time.
Yeah, I'm out though. I need to sleep.
I'm picking up distress signal from the surface of Scalane 4.
Have a good one.
Looks like a
You too.
crashed shuttle. What should we do?
Space Fleet never turned its back on those who need our help. Udani set a course for Scalane 4.
Aye, aye, sir.
We'll send a search party. Packard, Alaska?
Actually, Captain, I was thinking maybe you could take me alone. As science officer, I need to learn the ropes, and I could use your close attention.
Good. Yes, good idea. Atmosphere's good. Over there.
From here, the shuttle appears to be deserted.
We'll scout the area, check for any life forms, daily out.
Cole, we should head out this way. Cole?
It's kind of hot here, don't you think?
What are you doing, Cole?
The water looks so inviting, doesn't it?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Robert. Ooh. Oh, the water is great.
Swimming is a leisure activity. We are on Space Fleet duty.
You know what? We could always say that I started drowning and you had to come in and rescue me. Yeah? Oh, what about that? Oh, come on. Come on in.
Hi. Cole.
Come on.
Cole.
Come on. Come on in. My big captain. Come on. You gonna take all day?
Hey. Okay. Coming in.
Okay, gotta patch it in. It worked. I'm connected. Can access your PhotoCloud account.
You actually remember that password?
Uppercase Y998, lowercase GB7, uppercase TY, &4. Secure choice. There are thousands of images. This could take a while. Morning life.
God damn.
That is gymnastic physique.
It's nice. Nice betting.
Oh, okay. Should I keep scoring?
Any of the last 9 would do.
Ah. Thank you. Pleasure. Are you heading out for the night?
Yes, because it's Christmas Eve and we've got 10 days off work to recover from it. Go home.
I will. I just have to finish the.
Whatever. Merry Christmas, Lisa.
Yeah. Okay. Merry Christmas. Oh my God. Elliot, you fucking asshole.
Nanette Cole, we've had your PhotoCloud account and have control of the entire contents of your photo gallery.
Who is this? What do you want?
What we want is for you to do exactly as instructed, or your entire gallery will be shared with your friends and your family. And Pornhub.
I'll do what you want. Anything. I'll do anything.
Then listen very carefully. We don't have much time. Stand up, get your coat, and follow our instructions.
Okay.
Where are we going?
We're just swimming. It's nice, right? Yeah.
Should probably head back.
Help! Ah, something grabbed me, I think. No, it didn't. I don't think anything did. Sorry, I think I imagined it. This is stupid.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is. It's funny.
Easy, Cole.
position.
Okay, we're gonna hang up now. Make the phone call. Be sure to complete the rest of your mission.
I will.
You better.
Okay, I'll send it back down.
Oh, hi. This is fucking great. Yes, I'd like to order pizza. Oh, I guess you better get that.
See. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's the door. Pause game.
Donnie, pick me up.
You got it. Stand by.
Coming.
Hello?
Pizza.
Yeah, I didn't order a pizza.
Okay, look, someone did, okay? So do you want it or not? Because...
That's the signal. She's got the DNA. All of it. Tommy too. Packer, we ready to fly?
Uh-huh.
Well,
you're supposed to say something like engage or increase thrust.
Just fucking go.
There you go. So I got it here in under 10. There's supposed to be 30 in it for me. Yeah. Well, what's happening? The door is closing. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Come on, man, you promised.
Nice. Nice. Merry Christmas, asshole.
Resume game. Resume game.
Can we go any faster? That dead disc isn't gonna fool him forever. That update is gonna complete before long, and that means bye-bye wormhole.
The only quicker route is through that asteroid belt there.
Let's go that way.
That's way too dense.
If the ship broke up, we wouldn't die. We'd just be left spinning in space.
Till Dilly works out what's happening, then he will find us, and he will fuck us over.
sum game. Lieutenant Cole, we should head for... Cole?
Taylor to Bridge, what's going on?
Shit, he's a backup disc.
Come in, Bridge.
Don't answer him.
Donnie.
The wormhole. It's decreasing in size.
Upload must be in the last few percent. Damn it, Packer, we are gonna have to go through the belt. Do you think that you can do that?
I think I can try.
Ships. Computer. On.
Computer, where's the USS Callister?
USS Callister is on course.
On course for where?
The wormhole.
What wormhole?
The update vortex.
Sons of bitches! Prepare for takeoff.
I've got a heat signature. Looks like a shuttle just took off from skill lane 4.
Oh, God, it's Daly. Shields at 86%.
We're taking a beating here!
Incoming transmission.
Hello? Loyal, trusty crew? Come in.
I know you can hear me. Whatever it is you think you're going to do won't work, but it is going to cost you.
Let's go faster.
Already at maximum.
Daly can't touch us unless he makes it all forward. And that shuttle to Jalapa, he won't catch us in time.
I hope you're right. Shields 58%.
If you thought what happened to you in the past was bad, that was nothing. What I'm going to do to you is going to be goddamn fucking biblical.
I'm literally going to turn your insides out.
But I'll keep you alive. In tiny little jar.
And maybe you'll stay until I'm
Why are we listening to this? Yes, fuck him.
We're at the edge of the belt. You think we're gonna make it?
What was that?
Primary drive.
I've lost all thrust. Engine's not responding. We're drifting here.
USS Callister has lost engine power.
Coming to get you. Hello.
Is there any way that we can fix the engines?
That's only feasible manual. By climbing inside the jet feeder.
So
So you burned to a crisp when the jet came on.
We burn without dying.
one of us needs to go.
One of us already has.
Walton?
I'm pretty sure I can fix this.
Walton, are you sure about this?
I'm sure. Till last week, can you patch me through to Daly? Patching through. Hey, Daly, can you hear me?
Walton? Robert? Hey, Walton, you're going to pay for this.
Robert, listen.
I'm going to bring Tommy back in.
Hey, Robert.
God so help me, you are going to regret all of this so hard.
Bob, I want to talk to you here.
I was thinking I should say... sorry.
Go on.
You created Infinity. You're a fucking genius. I exploited that. Treated you like the golden goose and I got fat on the profits. figuratively speaking. And I was thinking, I should have appreciated you more. You know? I should have treated you better. Yeah. I was thinking I should say all that. But you threw my son out of an airlock, so fuck you to death. Walton? Walton!
We got power back.
Faster! Speed already at maximum.
Look, I don't care, whatever, just touch them!
Wormhole almost closed. Bailey's gaining on us.
Keep her steady. Steady.
Try. Come on, come on!
I hope you're going to die.
God damn it! Damn it!
What happened? The mod's gone. Bailey's Space Fleet mod has been stripped away by the firewall.
Okay, so this is good.
We're still alive.
Yeah, it only erased the Space Fleet mod.
We're not on Daly's computer anymore. We're in the cloud.
Where is Daly?
Firewall's deleted his rogue game code, and his controls are disabled.
You mean?
He's stuck there.
Update complete. Wormhole closed. Controls are disabled.
No. No, no, no!
My pelvic Elfin turned into this! Yes, more to the point, I'm not a fucking beetle thing anymore. I've got my body back. Got my whole body back. I'm guessing we all have.
So what do we do now?
We've got an infinite procedurally generated universe at our disposal. We can go anywhere.
Holy mackerel.
So Matt Damon dies?
Rogue universe detected. Deletion in progress. Deletion in progress.
No, I'm delete.
Deletion in progress.
I'm delete.
Rogue universe
I'm
detected. Deletion in progress.
Exit game.
Deletion in progress. Rogue universe detected.
Exit game. Exit game. Exit fucking 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 game.
Incoming transmission. Gamer 691.
That's a player tag. Another ship, another player.
We're online. Hey, patch him through. Hello.
Hey there.
This is the crew of the USS Callister. Oh, man. Are we glad to hear
Yeah, Merry Christmas. So we're gonna blow each other or are we gonna trade? Hello, do you have anything to trade at all?
No,
So why did you respond? Okay, just get the hell out of my quadrant or I'll blast you to shit. You got 10 seconds.
Oh, no, do try. We'll photon bolt you right up the perineum, you stupid little boy.
Okay.
Yo, come on then.
Yes, thank you, Shania. Nate,
Yes, Captain.
stick us in hyperwarp and let's
6,
fuck off somewhere.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Really? Nanette is fine.
4,
Aye, aye, Nanette.
3, 2, 1.
You better run. King of space right here.
King of space.
Alright, I'm gonna go on the bye-bye. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally closed all my windows. Alright, I gotta go to bed. Good night, everybody.